Joined now by head coach Burt Paddock of the men's basketball team, along with Alden Ritt, redshirt junior from Lake Orion. Guys, off to a tremendous 6-2 start. Coach, what have been the keys to your success this season?
Good players. No, you know what? Our team gets along really well. They've really competed hard with each other and for each other. And I've said from day one, I didn't think talent was what would get this team beat. I've said that all along. And the way they've come together, the way they've kind of rallied the troops, which is shown in some of the games where we get behind, we'd like to stop doing that. But getting behind and just finding a way for these kids, they just kind of stay together and keep talking through things. I just love watching them play and the way that they interact with one another. Good things are bound to happen when you interact like that.
You guys have played 3 overtime games this season already. You've won 2 of them here at home. How proud are you guys of being able to close out games late? I know that's big in wins and losses at the end of the year.
Well, it helps when you got some guys that can get you some clutch baskets. I mean, but the good thing about our team is, even though maybe Ken Walker has done a really good job and scored a lot of points for us, we've had multiple guys make crucial shots. Alden's made several this year. The step to the side the other day on the three, late in regulation, and down against William Jewell down in Kansas City. Alden made 2 massive shots for us, and so it's been a team effort. I think it's really difficult when you're trying to score in the 50s and 60s like we did last year to win some of those games. We just didn't score enough points. We didn't have enough guys could get the ball in the basket at crucial times. And it seems like the way we share the basketball this year and the multiple different guys that can make shots early, late, and anytime in between, we've scored a lot of points. It makes it a lot easier. It makes me look like I know what I'm doing.
You guys are currently leading Division II in defensive rebounds per game. So has that been a real focus during practice, or is that just a product of playing strong defense as you guys are forcing some maybe bad shots? You guys are ranking in the top 10 in Division II in field goal and 3-point percentage defense.
Keep talking. I hear all that stuff. It's all good stuff. No, I think defense has a huge role, plays a huge role in that. We've done a really good job of keeping people in front of us. We've kept ourselves between them and the basket. It's hard to get an offensive rebound when you've got 5 bodies between you and the basket. And I think that our defense as a whole has done that. Our big guys have done a tremendous job of getting the other team's best rebounders out of there. And then you get guys like Alden, who's as selfish as they come when it comes to rebounding. We love selfish rebounders, and he's capitalized on a lot of opportunities this year. But I keep going back to all of our games, even though he's getting double-figure rebounds almost every game. We have a lot of crooked numbers, and when I say that, a lot of our guards, our littler guys, are getting 2 and 3 and 4 rebounds each half, if not in the game, and that is giving us a huge advantage because I think it's really difficult when you try to rebound with 1 or 2 guys. We're gang rebounding. Our whole team's doing a really good job of getting in there, putting their nose in the fight, which has made it a lot easier on everybody.
You had mentioned Ken Walker, the junior, really nothing short of spectacular this year. He had 1,000 points in just 2 years at Division III Earlham College before coming here. Leads the GLIAC right now and is ninth in Division II. He's at 23.4 points per game. Did you ever think that he would be able to be successful moving up a division?
No, I think it's all coaching. He wasn't very good before he got here. No, I'm just kidding. Ken's phenomenal. When I watched Ken on tape, man, when he was in the portal, I was so excited about him. He has such great balance, such good lower body strength. He can get the positions on the floor. It feels like when some guys can get a shot, he makes really good shots out of. He's always on balance. He gets to his spots on the floor, and he's also an unselfish player. He's made some really crucial plays at the end of games. One at William Jewell, down at William Jewell, where he hit JT on a and one late in the game and stuff. Everybody thinks he's just a scorer and stuff. He's such a good player. He's always in the right places on defense and all those things. It's funny because sometimes when you get guys that take maybe as many shots as he do, you get guys on the team that are a little bit envious or like, man, he's shooting. And I think our guys feel like he should shoot more. There are times where you just feel like they feel so good about what he's doing. And he's like integrated himself into our team so well. He's such a good teammate. Everybody loves him, including our coaching staff. It's been a good marriage so far, and hopefully that'll continue as we move forward.
The team got 2 GLIAC wins at home last week. What did you learn about your team from those tough victories? And then also, what are you guys working on heading into games next week against Grace Christian and Finley?
Well, same thing. I thought we really shared the ball really well this past week. I was really impressed the most with our team was when things didn't look good. We were up double figures on Saginaw, almost 20 points. They come back and tie it up. And for us to dig in and go on a scoring run at the end, make our free throws, I think we have a mentally tough team. I mean, we've got so far to go, right? I appreciate you saying you're great start, 6-2, but there's such a long way to go. And anything can happen. You got to have a lot of luck in this game. You got to keep healthy and all those things. But just proud of our guys, the way that they continue to fight and stay together and compete till the very end. Because there's been some games that maybe this time last year in some of those games it may not have went our way. Maybe we learned from those situations with the returners that we have, and the additions to our program have helped us get over the hump in those situations. But just our willingness to stay the course and continue competing and fighting together has been fun to watch as a coach.
Alden, for you, your contributions are a big reason why this team has exceeded last year's win total. How would you describe your transformation from last year to this year?
Last year, I think I kind of did the same thing in high school. I was kind of more of a shooter my junior and sophomore year, and then when like my senior year came around, my fourth year came around, I got bigger and stronger, and then I really started like being able to dominate, in other aspects of the game. And in college, you kind of get in and you think, oh well, I want to score, I want to score, I want to score, and then the older you get, you kind of understand like that doesn't matter as much. Like everybody can score. So this summer, I gained 10, 15 pounds and decided I was going to be a really, really good rebounder this year. And just when you have that mindset and you're in the game, you just kind of find some rebounds in your arms that you didn't find last year. Um, so I'd say that's what happened.
You've really made a jump statistically speaking. You're averaging 7 more points, 8.1 more rebounds, and you already have 11 more assists than you did last year. So, what's been your mentality and approach to each game?
Honestly, I tell myself before every game I'm going to play good defense and rebound. Everything else just kind of happens. Let the game come to you. And when you've got really, really good players around you, it makes it really, really easy. Like he said, Imran and Dylan are down there banging with probably the other team's best rebounder, and I'm just able to kind of clean up after them. And our guards make scoring really easy. Like everybody's always worried about Ken. Nobody can stay in front of him. Nobody can stay in front of Curtis. Defense gets into rotations, and I find myself wide open, or somebody's closing out late on me, and it's pretty easy to just make a play out of that. So just capitalizing on those.
Yeah, you're currently tied in D2 lead with six double doubles, six straight double doubles for you. How have you maintained that consistent effort each game?
I mean, goes back to focusing on defense and rebounding. When you rebound the ball, you kind of find like the ball gets energy, and you kind of find yourself on offense making the right cuts and being in the right spots. And yeah, I mean, when you're winning, it's fun. So
And then lastly, just the team chemistry that this team has. I know a lot of people don't see, obviously, the bus trips. You
yeah,
guys hit the road that first weekend and some of the other things that go on behind the scenes. So, what does that mean and has led to this start that you've had?
I would say it kind of feels like a high school basketball team, and that's really rare in this day and age. I heard somebody say it a few years ago. You kind of have to like catch lightning in a bottle and get the right group of personalities, the right group of guys that all kind of have the same goal. And this year we really have that. I don't know if we had that, in years past, but I don't want to speak too early. But like it feels like a really special group, and we get along well, and that definitely shows on the court.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks,